Hello, and thank you for taking the time to listen. I'm going to talk to you about the phenomenon known as globalization. Companies and consumers need to access goods and services from different countries, which contain many different cultures. When this occurs, the process of globalization takes place. When you think about it, without the event of globalization, would the world really ever change? Do you know how when you walk out of your house and down the street you can choose from either Italian food or Mexican food? That is a result of globalization. Cultures from other countries around the world come to this country and start companies and introduce their cultures in ours. Globalization is the interaction between people, companies, economies, and cultures. This process is pushed through the increasing improvements of modern technology and international trade. Technology has increased the mass media by sending real-time information immediately at relatively affordable prices worldwide. People are able to learn more about products from overseas and are able to purchase them with ease. The time of paper catalogs and mail ordering is almost non-existent thanks to devices such as the World Wide Web. And thanks to new transportation technologies, shipping goods from around the world has decreased in price over the years. Both freight ships and aircraft transportation for goods have both become much more affordable. This kind of informational technology helps globalization. It aids cultures to learn about one another and influences people to become more tolerant of another's beliefs and backgrounds. It also allows people to gather information of products worldwide and helps companies know where the best places for particular opportunities and the best location for the businesses to trade with are. And in the past 30 years, many countries have worked hard to lower trade barriers and tariffs. They become more inclined and accepting in international trade. The liberalization and creation of more open markets of many countries has helped many people and businesses. Foreign direct investments, or FDIs, have increased heavily over the past few decades. Countries become more interdependent on one another and engage in business transactions. This increases reliance on one another and often supports and influences greater collaboration. Some believe that globalization, while bringing cultures together, can diminish the unique nature of some cultures. With so many intermingling, many cultures adopt others and lose some of their own historical cultural value. Many people believe that the Western world has helped in a great way to destroy other cultures. It becomes a dominant cultural force and can be detrimental to cultural diversity. With many McDonald's and Starbucks being in place and being multinational corporations, or MNCs, they diminish the local cultural identity. Some also believe that globalization can further push the unequal distribution of wealth globally. Wealthy countries also can have less accountability when operations are outside of their locality. People also take advantage of different cultural norms around the globe, such as child labor or inhumane working conditions. Reasons for this come from countries with low wages, or low minimum wage, and poor labor laws. Thanks to modern technology in the globalization world, we can better monitor how our businesses are conducting themselves. With our increased global connections, many business transactions are more transparent, which help in a more ethical approach. Many companies thrive in globalization of their operations. Companies like Google, YouTube, and Facebook operate on a global scale and excel at it. They are considered companies who act to give information, help different people and cultures interact, and do so ethically. Companies and businesses will continue to succeed in globalization, but they need to make sure they do so in an ethical way. They should always pay attention to that culture's customs and ways of life. A company should not force their own beliefs on that locality. Businesses should always keep in mind that making profits internationally needs to be practiced ethically. Thank you for taking the time for watching this.